Stone Paxton Music and Life, welcome to my channel. For all those that are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit like, and also make sure you hit that bell to get the notifications for all my latest videos. What's up, you guys? Stone Paxton here, and I'm back. Why Angie Stone mentioned my name, and part 4. But before, and if you hear noise, it's because I'm out and about, you guys, so I'm not in my studio. So just know that you might hear noise. It might get a little, these people are driving crazy over here. But I think I'm pulled in further enough so I don't have to worry about nobody, anyway. But so let's get into this, man. First of all, somebody sent me a video about the truck driver, which is something I already knew, but I appreciate you sharing that with me. And this video is stating that the truck driver quit his job and his wife said he's gone missing. Now, I don't know if that's true. You guys don't know if that's true. But what I do know is that sometimes when you're dealing with such a high priority situation like this, some people purposely kind of put themselves out of the way so that they don't have to deal with the media and people asking them a million questions. Okay, so I don't personally believe he's gone. He's disappeared, or nobody can find him. I believe that's by design. That's my belief. Okay, let's get into the morning of that accident. That morning, I got a text from somebody in the circle, and they said Angie's dead. And I was like, oh shit, I was like, what? And I was in disbelief. And then I called her, and actually this was Juanita Wynn. It was Juanita Wynn. I try not to, my people in my circle, sometimes, I might not mention a name, and sometimes I will mention a name. It just depends. But so Juanita texted me, and she said, her exact words, and it was 9 in the morning. So she said, Angie's dead. And I was like, damn. I was like, what? And I couldn't believe it, so I was shocked. So I called her, and she said it, and I started crying. She had a whole bunch of calls coming in, so she had to get off the phone. I get another phone call, and that was that said person I was talking about yesterday, right? I mean, the said person I was talking about on part 3 called me, and that said person was talking to me, and everything was still in the mix. The best time to catch something when it's happening is the reason why when police are doing investigations, they have that first 48 hours, because they know all the information is fresh and everything is more organic, and they're going to get more straight up answers from people, right? So mind you, this had just happened. So everybody was at the hospital. So when this said person, that's the sleeper cell I was talking about, called me, we started talking, and she started telling me about the accident. She started giving me detail. I was like, what happened? And she started telling me, and I was like, damn. And I started asking questions. Well, who, what, and and who was you, what, and who was sitting where, and where, and the details started to unfold. And certain things didn't make sense to me even right then, even to her. She was saying to me, something don't make sense. She even told me that later on, I'll talk about that. But anyway, so she's telling me what happened, and I'm like, dang, that's just kind of crazy. And, this person got hurt. Everybody else is alive. Angie's gone. I said, damn, that's weird. I was like, that's kind of weird. I said, damn, Angie's the only person that passed away? Yeah. So she was like, yeah. She's like, and she was saying that stories didn't match, that one person was saying this. Somebody said they had held Angie. The other person said they were the ones that held Angie, was like lifted her up or something like that, man. And I was like, well, what's the story? And she was just like, I don't know. She said, nobody know. First of all, she was saying everybody in the van didn't know anything. She said, well, they can't remember nothing. That's what she said. She said, well, nobody can remember anything. And I said, well, dang. I said, well, that's kind of strange. And the ones that did say something, the stories were conflicting with each other. One person said they did this, the other person said that they did that, right? And I thought that was interesting. Now, in the middle of her telling me these stories, sorry, you guys, here looking all crazy. Anyway, in the middle of her telling me these stories, she said something strange, man. Like, the detectives were in the hospital. I could hear them talking in the background. I couldn't make out what, I don't even think they knew she was on that phone. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that the detectives knew that she was on the phone, because if they were, I don't even think they would have been talking to her or saying certain stuff. But I could hear the guys in the background, and she ended up saying she's gonna step outside or something like that. But so she started saying some of the strangest shit to me. She started saying, she said, what she said, and the driver, that's what she said. She said, and the driver, I said, and I'm crying. Now, mind you, this whole time we're talking, I'm crying at full speed. I'm crying at level 10, you guys. I'm screaming. I'm honestly, like, I haven't cried like this since my mom passed and my dad. So she said, you're on speaker. I said, I don't give up. I didn't care who was hearing me cry. And so she steps outside, I think, or outside of the area where anybody can hear her talking. She said, yeah, and the driver's acting kind of weird and stuff. That's the shit she said to me. Said something about his eyes was doing something. Then she said, then he acting all funny and shit because his girl is here with him, right? I said, what? She said, he's acting kind of, I said, what does that have to do with, I said, Angie just passed. What does that have to do with it? She says, I'm just saying, because just a week ago, he's talking about eating my ass. I was like, whoa. So it kind of, that shocked me. That shocked me. I was like, well, damn, where did that come from? Like, because I didn't expect to hear that. So I was like, damn, that's kind of weird. Now, it didn't dawn on me at that moment what that person said to me, but I still found it to be strange that that person said that to me. I said, damn, I wonder why she would tell me that, right? So I was like, all right, cool. Fast forward to the next day, I'm getting other calls and stuff in the circle, and I find out this said person was the one that set up the whole, getting the Sprinter, right? So that kind of messed me up, because then I started to replay. Well, that's kind of weird. If you got the Sprinter, like think about what I'm saying, you guys. If you, this shit is so fucked up. Excuse my language. If you knew this guy's got a rap sheet of like 80-page rap sheet of all kinds of shit that he's done. His rap sheet is, felonies and shit. All kind. I mean, the shit is long. Y'all can go look it up and find it for yourself. But if you knew this dude didn't have license, if you knew this dude was already a criminal, if you knew this dude was dark-seated cat, why would you use this guy? Why was it not Angie's original driver that would always drive her? Why was it this guy that never, ever drove her? Why would it not be the original driver that she had used through the years? Why this guy? That's what my question was to the circle. Why was this guy the choice? So now, you guys, and this is coming within the circle. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not saying allegedly or none of this. This is coming within the circle. Now, there's an argument. Now, there's an inner argument on who rented the Sprinter. What person? Now this person is saying they weren't the ones to rent the Sprinter. Everybody's retracting and backing up on this shit, right? Everybody is retracting and backing up on this now. I didn't rent the Sprinter. It was you. No, you rented the Sprinter. No, it was you. Now, everybody's wondering why no one has spoken. And in the next video, there's some things I'm going to show you. So we're going to go over Angie's percentages and stuff and what she was getting from her. We're going to go over her percentages and what she was getting from with her publishing, with some of her original agreements, and we're going to, I'm going to talk about that. We're going to go to percentages and stuff as far as what she was getting in ownership of her publishing, right? We're going to get to that maybe on the next video, right? But I'm going to finish this out a little bit. So There's the argument within the circle, right? About who rented that Sprinter. Now, the said person that I know that has something to do with renting of the Sprinter, the same said person that said the dude said that she was tripping. It's almost like she was mad that the dude brought his girl to the hospital, or the girl showed up, because that's what she said. The dude's girlfriend showed up, and I guess he was acting funny. And why would he be acting funny? I mean, you guys, I don't know. You guys tell me your thoughts. Why would he be acting funny? Because maybe he didn't want his girl to know that him and said person in our circle and the circle have been having some sort of either phone calls, intimate phone calls, or maybe they had messed around with each other. Whatever the case may be, there's something there. Because why would it be told to me? I will repeat exactly verbatim what this said person said to me. He's acting funny. Who? The driver. Yeah, acting all funny and stuff. Yeah, but just a week ago, he was telling me that he wanted to eat my ass out and all that shit. So why, who has conversations like this? Men or women, who has conversations like this if there's not a situation going on with the both of those persons? If those two people didn't have something going on, why would that be told to me? Why would that be such a concern to that person when that dude's girl is there at the hospital with him? I'm just saying. Shit ain't making sense, man. That's not making sense. Now, I reached out to the detective in Alabama to try to, share this information. They haven't hit me back. I think I got a missed phone call from them, because I feel like this is vital information, you guys. Think about what I'm saying. The sleeper cell, the same person is still around the family. I'm sure that person didn't share with the family what she said to me. I'm sure that person did not tell the family what they told me that morning. Yeah. And the crazy part about this person is, the same time after we were talking that whole day, because we were back on the phone again, they drove back out to the location for themselves. I don't know why. They told me they were just going to see, to make sense of it, right? So they drove back to the location to look at everything. And that said person was telling me, well, I drove back down there. She had one of the people that was in the van get in there with her, and they drove back to look at the location. Why would you do that? I mean, I probably would have done it too, but being that that person was connected to the driver, why would that person drive back over there to look at the location to see what? I'm just trying to make sense of it, you guys. Now, once again, what I'm saying to you is not what I heard from another blogger. It's not somebody page I went to and pulled the information. I'm telling you something from the inside, you guys. Something from the inside. And for all you people that are saying some of the stupidest shit, and I think it's the first time y'all hear me cuss. Come on, man. Use your brains. I'm giving you solid information, and you're on here saying some of the stupidest things I've ever heard, man. Wake up, man. We are operating, this situation is operating in the second and third dimension. Understand that, man. Understand that. What I just told you is facts. You don't have to believe me. Believe what you want to believe. Go on. It seems like when people lie, people believe the lie. When people tell the truth, it seems like that's harder for people to believe. So if you want to believe the lie, continue to believe the lie. I'm giving you the truth. I'm giving you information right from the top. So believe what you want to believe. Part 5 coming. We're going to get into Angie's, what she owned, her percentages in publishing. And I'm going to talk about that. And also I'm going to share with you why nobody in the band is speaking. I said I wasn't going to make this long. I think this is the shortest. I'm at 14 minutes. But we're going to get into why nobody in the band is speaking. Maybe I'll drop that one tomorrow. I don't know. But I appreciate all you guys that have been very respectful, leaving comments in the memory and the legacy of Angie Stone. It's not about me. This is about Angie, and this is why I'm sharing the information I have. Because if everybody in the circle shares their information, then we could get to the bottom of this fast. This is considered a homicide. This is being considered a homicide. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody in the circle would share their information, everybody in our circle, then this situation could possibly be solved faster than it's not. Stone Paxton, Music and Life, you guys, vlog, you guys. I'm sorry. I get tongue twisted every once in a while, but part 5 coming, you guys. I know everybody's been telling me to get on here and do the 4. I'm not even in my studio, so I decided to just do it while I'm in the car, all right? And as for all these magical people missing, supposedly Angie's friend is missing, some things are by design. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe people are missing? I believe people probably don't want to be involved in the media blitz of this and all the people talking. That's my belief. So if I was to decide I didn't want to talk anymore, maybe they would say the same thing about me. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys are hearing from me, Stone Paxton. I catch you on part 5, man. This stuff, second and third dimension. I'm telling you. I'm not joking. This is second and third dimensional spiritual stuff, you guys. Keep your eyes open, man. Next video. Peace and love. And I'm out.